Welcome to our retirement, folks. Morning, folks. Well, it's all going on. David has arrived this morning and he's in the bathroom now. Messing about with shower tray. Not quite sure what he's doing with it. Before he silicons all the way around, puts the mirrors back. So that it's finished. Not quite finished because the shower screen has got to go in there yet. That'll be after Christmas, I think. So it's a bit down there. It's gonna be a bit like that now over Christmas, with people toing and froing. I think Tracy's gonna do another tip run today and get rid of stuff, some more bits rubbish that's been cleared out. We're gonna talk about what got me on YouTube. I don't know how long it is now, is it? Maybe 3 years that I've been on YouTube. Prior to that, I was on Facebook. And the reason that I got on social media at all, really, was to promote my drawings. Try and find a way of selling my drawings. And I tried Facebook for, I don't know, maybe 2 years. And I didn't get anywhere with that. And that's why I started on YouTube. But it's got more of a community-based thing now. It was more of us retired couple living in a van. That took over. The art was I was supposed to be documenting where we went. Some people do it by keeping a journal and writing things down. My idea was to document the places we went to by doing drawings of them. But there didn't seem to be so much. Every time I put a drawing on YouTube, it got less attention, a lot less attention than if videos I made of us travelling. So I just gradually come to the conclusion that there wasn't so much interest in the art side of it. So that fell away and focused more on doing the sites we went to, the towns and villages we went to, and talking, chatting. Went through all the letters, the 300 letters that Pat and I wrote to one another. I went through all them. I went through a diary that I'd kept. Went through that, chatting. And now it's more chatting than travel, really. Now is our channel. And we developed a community where like-minded people of a certain age group, that seems to be where it's at now, which is keeps me busy. I get a lot of comments and try to answer all the comments that I get, and generally do a video every day of some description, unless I'm prevented from doing it for one reason or another. So yeah, that's what got me into YouTube originally, was my art. But gradually it's taken on the form that it is at now, which is really a Yorkshire couple documenting their life of retirement on YouTube and chatting about, just generally chatting about different things. I'm sorry Pat's not here. Again, Pat's downstairs, busy in a sense as usual. What else is there anything else I wanted to mention? Yeah. Of course, we started off when we sold up, when the aim was to have a base whilst living in a van. I always did feel that we needed a base, and I think probably that was, pardon me, more dictated to by the fact of ailments, as age, I suppose, comes with that. But more Pat than me. I mean, now I'm getting on to having to have tablets. I'm only on 2. Pat's on several. For one thing and another, and it was that the medical side of things that made me want to have a base of some sort. We thought the static could have provided us with a base, but there were 2 reasons the static didn't work. Not to do with the van itself, but one reason was that we didn't like the park life. Too many rules and regulations. Didn't like it. What was the other reason? What was the other? I thought there were 2 reasons why the van didn't work. Yeah, it was too expensive. You think, well, it's bound to be cheaper than living in house. But when you take into account the ground rent, the council tax, the cost of electricity and gas, it won't really that any cheaper than living in house, really, to be honest. So that were another reason. So finding a base that's cheaper, I mean, it's all based on your income. I mean, we only had basic state pension, whereas if you out there have got private pensions as well as state pension, or that you're working, still earning a living, and able to do that living in a van, then perhaps you could afford something a bit more than we could. But, yeah, it was proving to be quite expensive with that static, for one reason or another. In fact, the park home would have been too much, and that's why we had to sell up to retire, because living in the park home even would have been too expensive to be able to do what I wanted to do anyway, and that was to have a life, live, travel, do something. So this Tracy suggested using here as a base, and I mean, now I pay Tracy every week. When we first started doing it, I couldn't afford to do that because we were paying sites when we were away. And we were away maybe 3 weeks, back a week, away 3 weeks, back a week, sort of like that. So I used to pay Tracy when we came back, but now I pay her all every week. And it doesn't cost what it would do to live in a house independently. If Pat and I lived in a house of his own, it would cost more than... Oh, I've had a couple of croissants this morning. I've got wind. You did want to know that, didn't you? Yeah. So it is cheaper for us to live here than it would be for us to live independently in an house, forking out for all that you have to do. But also, because we didn't buy another van, it's left us more financial, better off. So we've been able to help Tracy with this bathroom and what have you that's been going on. We've been able to help her out with that. So we are better off. Yeah, now. But I reckon if you're going to live in a van and you're our age, or you've got medical problems, I reckon you do need some kind of a base. How you organise that, I don't know. You have to just find a way of doing it, I suppose. Trial and error. But this is how we do it, which wasn't by design, really. Things have happened that have brought about the situation that we're in. But we're quite happy with the situation that we're in, as you know. Well, when David's finished, I'll do a little film of the bathroom. That'll be nice to see the bathroom all squared up. Yeah, I hope I can film that today. If not, I might have to go tomorrow. Alright, folks. Anyway, 23rd of December. And here she comes. There she is.
Morning. Just been doing Ernie.
You've been doing Ernie?
Yeah.
I've just done a little video.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
I have.
Good.
How they're doing down there? Do you know?
I'm not gone anywhere near them.
Right. Best way, I think.
I stood out where Alethea's just making some shortbread.
Oh, yeah.
To take to Sheffield with her.
Right. Is that today or tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's they're going to Sheffield, but she said, isn't she going out
she's
today?
She's going out tonight.
Tonight?
To see some friends, and she's taking shortbread with her. She usually makes shortbread every year at Christmas time, doesn't she? She used to take it to school in little bags, but I think she's just meeting up with a few friends today, and she's planning on taking some with her.
Right. Right. Okay. So it's all busy down there.
Oh, it is. So I've come up. I'm going into attic to iron. Oh, have you? Oh dear.
I've had a bicycle.
Have you?
Not taking it off.
Oh,
that right here keeps popping, you know.
Does it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep hearing it.
Popping.
Oh dear.
Oh.
There's all a summer, isn't there?
Oh, isn't there? They're just...
Can't be at peace.
Yeah, Tracy had spent late on in, well, sort of a good few hours in tool room, clearing up, putting things away, getting things into car to tip to tip. I mean, I think we do a tip run nearly every week. And then she's looking for Stanley knife. So we've had to move things to get into cupboards to find the Stanley knife.
Then it wasn't in there at all.
And it wasn't in there, it were under Ernie's cupboard. Oh dear. She's got something wrong with her glands, as our Tracy. Every now and again she gets swollen glands round here.
She does, she's prone to that.
Yeah, she's very prone to it. I said, you need to go to doctors with it and find out what it is that's causing that.
They'll be all on here.
Again.
The old Dr. Spock will all be coming on, diagnosing that.
So she's got a headache at the moment, so she's like a bear with a sore head at the moment.
Dear.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Right, so I've got some washing. I'm taking that up into attic out at where. Don't want to be in room, doesn't it?
No.
It dries in room really, really good, doesn't it? It's always warm in that room.
Yeah.
But we don't want that.
You don't want what?
The room disturbing.
No.
Because it's all done up for Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's going in the attic.
Well, I've just vacked up here.
Right.
Bathroom, hallway and in here.
Right.
I haven't done that.
That next door.
That room there next door. No, I ain't been in there.
She can't do right for doing wrong, that child.
Can't she?
No.
Why, what's she?
Well, she usually leaves the washing on floor.
Yeah.
Against door.
The floor's a shelf.
And then I go in and pick it up, which I shouldn't do really, should I? But just recently she started taking it up into attic,
and now she's getting in bother for that.
She's getting in bother for that because
you don't know what it is.
Especially this last few days past, because I've been dealing with trimmings and trying to tidy up downstairs. I've not been in attic to do ironing or see what's up there. And Tracy said bloody clothes were falling out at basket. I think she's been going round her bedroom picking everything up and just shoving it in the mum's basket.
See, when Pat don't do it, that's what happens.
So Tracy's done 2 loads of washing this morning, but she says what bulk of it's Alethea's.
Right. It all needs drying.
Yeah.
Ironing.
Yeah. Which, if it don't get done today, I don't know whether it'll get done tomorrow. Anyway,
right.
I'll go do my job.
Right. We'll see
you later.
Just
bye.
Bye. Bye, folks.